What up, everybody? It's Ponter here, and today we've got a special game. It's a pub game, but it's gonna be on a map that I have not done. Well, I don't think I've done a video on this one, and it is Our. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, look at it's one of those expansion maps, so it hasn't been played as much, and I think a lot of people do not like this map. It's a lot of time it gets vote skipped, and it is an interesting map because this is a real place. Like, you see this kind of city. This is a real city. Like, I've driven on this road. I've driven, like, I had a meeting in one of these buildings over here, so I drove past this weird statue thing. It's obviously I did that last year, and there was no, like, Berlin Wall or communism or anything, so it's a little different now. And actually, I think there's, like, more trees here than there is in this map. I really wanted to do a walk around tour of this area and to, like, point out, okay, this is the CP in real life. Like, here's this Brandenburg Gate, and it's a CP in the map, but I was too hungover, so I couldn't get a chance to do a walking tour. But this map is hated for a few reasons. You need an infantry player on this map, and you need a decent armor support combo, and we do have that. We've got a good Studerball Kickapoo combo. That's a very competent combo. Frenok is a very confident inf player, because you need to control these woods from this side. And look, like, Kickapoo's already getting a scout because line of sight is so critical. You need to control this kind of whole area because, look how far these tanks can shoot. Like, they can shoot so far into these woods. I mean, people are wasting heat. You got to heat shell the AA. And the way that this map unfolds, oh yeah, it's a great suicidal cap. You need to, like, there's only a couple ways, and like, people are trying to kick noobs. There's only a couple ways that you can win this. Like, let's take a look at, like, this is, like, the main point that you fight over. This camp is, like, the gimme point for, like, I don't even know. Yeah, this is the gimme point for USSR. This is the gimme point for NATO. And this point you fight over a lot. And notice this. This is very important. How did this wall explode? Like, this wall explodes, okay? And Frenok, I believe Frenok is the one who popped it, but if you shoot grenades or any kind of explosives at this wall, it will blow up, and then you can get through to your side. So a lot of times this air, I'll just run over here and I'll attack grounds, this wall, and it will blow up and just clear the way for folks. Or you could use a Reginf, their special grenades. You could do that too, because this point is so important. And wow, we actually kicked that guy. Amazing. This point is so important. Like, look at, they're blowing up the not the Brandenburg Gate. Is this the Brandenburg Gate? I'm pretty sure that is. Oh, I mean, it was. Damn. So yeah, it's very important to fight over this. So you got to blow up this wall ASAP and get your inf in this. Another thing that's important is this constant decap battle. So, like, Kickapoo's in he's sending a heavy tank. You really need a light tank, but probably they died. Oh, there, yeah. See, he's got the light tanks. He must have lost his chopper somehow. But yeah, you want to kind of like, the aggressive suicidal AA is good enough to get the cap, but you need to control that point at all times, and you need to burn these woods, because, like, look at what happened to me. I didn't see this AA. You either need to control the woods with inf, like what Frenok is doing. Like, look at this sniper point. Oh yeah, I love it. There's so many good sniper points on this map because it's flat. Like, look at this. The flat terrain is rare. Most maps are not flat, but this makes snipers and nukes very, very effective. And tanks. Snipers, nukes, tanks, love flat maps. There's nothing to block their shooting because they shoot on a flat plane, and same thing with nukes. Like the damage is, you know, nothing's stopping that damage. And now we're witnessing probably one of the main reasons why people hate this map is the air dominance. So air is so dominant on the flanks. Oh yeah, this is why we're trying to kick this guy, because he's a complete noob. Damn. Air dominance is so brutal on this map. Especially if you get two good air players together, it's terrifying. And like, there's not a lot you can do about it, especially on this flank. Like, it's hard to get AA over here, so it's just a constant air bang, just a brutal, savage air bang. And, you know, nothing you can do about it. Like, Elian is their support player, so Elian and I are going to have an insane, just a savage battle between me and... Oh, look at this. I fucked up. Such a classic Ponter micro air. So, I mean, I've done enough talking about how to play air, but like, you really have to be careful when you break line of sight. You gotta be ready to pull, like, escape immediately. Like, you don't want to click on somebody to attack them at all times. And look at this. Okay, carpets are decent on this map. We'll see how this one goes. I like the carpet going this way, or this way is a decent carpet as well. But I feel it's better to save for the nuke. Oh, it's a NATO carpet too. That's pretty nice. Not the super most effective, but the nuke is so good and it kills the woods. And if you're like, who's their inf player? Okay, this guy's a decent inf player. He's not the greatest though. Like, Frennek should probably beat him. Look at this. We got two air players now. Like, oh, fucking random scan slate. Look at all these inf in the woods. Like, a nuke over here is so devastating. Like, you decap their Gibby point and you kill all their cover, and you're probably gonna kill a lot of their dudes. And yeah, we're gonna start punishing this team. Like, okay, the teams are even. I would say, oh yeah, so Gen X is here. So just look. I haven't even looked at the teams yet. Spirit Gun. So Gen X is on armor. Spirit Gun support. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna start punishing Elian for his hubris. And me and this dude are gonna be airbanging collaboratively, and we're gonna get some sick airbangs going. And in the meantime, we are winning. Like, the path to victory for this on the NATO side is pretty simple. Hold this at all costs. Hold this at all costs, and like, hold these woods, and you'll definitely hold these 2 points. And then kind of just drop and push over here when you get a chance. Like, this is not the primary, but you can hold. Like, look, we're holding it right now, and it is kind of hard. It's hard for both teams to attack, so if you just put enough effort into it, you can kind of hold this. Like, we got random. Like, what you really want is like infant support here dug in at all times. Like, I think you can blow up. Yeah, you blow up this wall because you can spawn here and then creep. You can creep in. That's kind of the safest path. I think you can also spawn over here. It's kind of dumb though. And yeah, they will have to nuke. Like, nuking again is devastating because it's flat, and they'll just drop a nuke here, decap and recap. That's really the only place they can nuke. And in the meantime, oh, we're just diving them so hard, and Elian's all alone, like, against two air players. You just can't stop us. And he does manage to kill our scouts, but we're just gonna linger and just kill their armor. Like, they really needed another, like, Spirit Gun should be spawning over here as well to help out. Like, you need two support players together. Like, look, we're going in again. No scouts. I'm targeting the reps. It's just brutal. Like, Elian's not having a great time. But we'll pull off. We got too greedy. Conserve the choppers. There'll be more time for brutal dives later. And yeah, we just... Oh, dude, I dropped a precision already. Let's see if that hits anything. No. Oh, wait. Oh, he's so lucky. Bastard. Oh, yeah. And there's a random Ted nuke. And I'm going in, no line of sight, no scouts. I luckily kill that AA, but I lose a guy there. And I didn't know there was going to be a nuke coming down. It's always good to, like, tell your team you're going to nuke. But yeah, look how far this damage is gonna go. Almost gets every. Oh well, these guys dodge. So not the super greatest nuke. Like I wish I didn't blow all my choppers before. Like I could have. Oh yeah, this guy even survived. I pussied out. Maybe. Oh, I had missiles. But I would have just killed that and done nothing. And oh yeah, look, more AA. And this is the proper response. When you see blobs of AA, just drop an arty on it. But yeah, what else can I say about this map? I don't recall ever playing it competitively. I'm sure we did play it competitively. It was really not a popular match mode map. Like, I don't know how balanced it is. I think it's pretty balanced. Like, it can... Maybe NATO has a better time. Like, they can really blob out here. And, like, USSR needs to burn these woods to, like, allow them to have kind of one area. Because you can get kind of split in half. And, like, that's kind of what happens to their support combo. Like, one support is on this side, one support's on that side. You know, what side do I cover? Who knows? And, like, if you need to move AA quickly over, compared to this, like, I could just... Like, one support player can kind of cover everything pretty easily. Although you still really need two support in a double air situation. Like, it's just so tough. Well, let's see, some more napalm. And yeah, this is why people hate this map. Hate playing infantry on this map. Everything just gets burned. Like there's no more 6 sniper spots. No more woods anywhere. Everything is just burned and destroyed. And you know, and open field snipers work. Like, there's also not a lot of good buildings. Like this is an okay building to protect your spawn. And oh my god, guys, just blobbing so hard. Classic pub blob. Heavy airstrikes are really good on this point as well. Like, if you're trying to push as USSR, toss a heavy airstrike here, kill whatever's here, get a decap. Their whole team will run to try to get there, and then you just reap them like a harvest. And some more heavy arties. Man, this Ted player is Peru. And, yeah, he's getting a lot of score. I don't know how he's getting so much score. I guess he just rolls around in the front, repairing, like, getting hit and repairing himself. I guess that's how he generates. And Kickapoo's having a great game. Kickapoo just loves any kind of armor opportunity. Like, he just cannot play armor, ever. But luckily we had a decent... Oh, look, there's the heavy air support. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, oh, just killing everything. And now you need a light tank to run for it. Or yeah, suicidal support will do. Okay, but he gets popped immediately. And now if I was them, I would hope to God that I have... yeah, look at this coping we lost. Oh my god. If they had a nuke, it would be really bad. Like, a nuke on us when we're on the back foot, nuke and then like establish a devastating position. Really dangerous. Like, even though we feel like we're losing, like we're on the back foot, like this point is still, they still haven't decapped this point. Like, that's a big mistake. Like this map, because there's so few points, there's only 8 points on the map, so it's kind of like farmland in that regard. Like, you can get a TD really easily. Like, finally, Elian. Elian's the only one, like, where's Gen X, man? Like, Gen X should be YOLOing for these points. Like, Elian's gonna have to solo cap, basically. And hopefully I should throw down a scan here or something, like, let's go. Okay, Elian's targeting my scout. Yeah, there's the scan from Studerball. Yeah, because both air players are full choppers, and, you know, it's just time to kill everything. Although I think oh no, I've got tons of missiles. Like, come on. Shoot the missiles, bro. Oh, there we go. This guy's fucking banging on me. What a dick. Killed my scout. I mean, I respect the hustle. So yeah, didn't really push us here. And I think, yeah, saving for a nuke, like, I expected a nuke. Maybe they just never generated enough to, like, TA generation on this map is really tough. Especially, like, early game, you have so many drops to do. Like, you have to drop a lot. Like, there's so much woods to fill up. You know, line of sight is so critical, so you really have to feed your inf a lot of TA. And then that's going to prevent you from kind of... And then there's not a lot of good back and forth capping battles. Like, the biggest cap battle is this thing. And this thing is going to absorb a lot of TA as well. So, like, where are you going to get your TA from? Like, you either have to be lucky and have a team that's, like, constantly decapping this for you. Like, USSR is even harder, like, because this is such a hard point to cap. Like, you really need to get lucky. Like, blobbing and kind of getting hit and repairing is probably your best bet for generating TA on this map. Like, you kind of want to slug match it out and gather TA that way. And let's see. Oh, man, I'm going in on Ellie, and he's targeting my scout. First AA is down. Let's go. Oh, no. Cheap scan. Oh, yeah, it's... Suck it. I'm going to cheap scan. NATO scans 8 TA on this map. You know, forget about it. But he's just going to sit here and bang and kills my ranked up chopper. What a dick. But, I mean, I'm a dick for using the scouts, I guess. Oh, and the medium... Fucking gut player is going mediums. So cringe. Also, yeah, mediums, I think in a competitive game on this map, I would do 2 air, 1 medium, 1 heavy. I think that would be necessary. 2 are infantry, like the wood. There's not enough woods to be sustainable. Oh, he just dodges them. Lucky bastard. The air is so important, and it's especially over here. Like, if you have a mediums and they don't have a mediums, like, you're not going to have a good game. It's just going to be painful. On the other hand, like, you really need a lot of ground. Like, double armor might work as well. Frenox off-rolling mediums. That's hilarious. He's got an APC over here. So you can spawn over here and I guess use this bridge. Yeah. Yeah, this is a brutal slow bleed for this team. Oh yeah, here comes more double air action. Not scanning this time. I'm flying into... Oh, so much AA. Ouch. That was an unnecessary YOLO. That's going to be a nice TB on all the Jeeps. Oh no. And this guy wants another nuke. Like, why not? I think nuking over here is really good. Here is decent as well. Cluster, like, I would say that this point, oh, see, look, they're decapping this desperately. This point is easier to defend than this point because there's so much woods. Like, look at all these fucking woods that you can get paratroopers in there and be super annoying. Like, you could cluster, drop these woods, cluster, run out, do a quick dirty cap, and then run back into the woods before the team even notices what you did. It's really effective. Yeah, this is where having some medium air would be helpful. Both for the line of sight and for discouraging the air. And there's our nuke. Man, he got 2 nukes in 1 game. That's crazy. And yeah, that's a nice decap. Really put it down. I think in terms of teams, like, we had 2 kind of really new players. They had maybe... No, they had 2 really new players as well. There's their nuke. Super late nuke. It's too late, I would say. I think they never pressured the middle enough. And had they done... So that's a good move right there. This is another shitty carpet from Clark. Why am I not surprised? That's a nice cap. If they had nuked when they had pushed us back, it would have been a different game, I think. Let's see. Oh, nice. 1 air to air. And they kill the Jeeps at least. The carpets. And yeah, so that's a nice comfy Mauer match. Decent map. I don't mind this map. I don't think we should be kicking it or voting it out every time. I think you definitely need a good infantry player. Like Franok You know, he barely outscored this guy. Like, this guy is definitely newer than Frenok. But, yeah, if you don't have an infantry player, do not play this map. It's brutal. But yeah, General X got outscored by Wordgo. That's funny. Yeah, that's Mauer, the Berlin map. Let me know if you want me to do any other maps that I might not have done. Like, this is like I could do some rare map videos. Yeah, let me know in the comments. And take it easy. See you later, guys.